What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home strength work for Wednesday, not February, let's start that over. What's up, gang? Case here with our at-home strength work for Wednesday, April 21st. This is the performance week in our cycle, so the last week of our cycle before we move on to new strength movements. So we're going max effort for 3 rounds on our deficit push-ups. We're going 10 single arm plank rows per side. We did 12 last week, so our goal is actually to move up in weight on this movement this week, and then we'll finish up with a full 1-minute forearm plank. On those deficit push-ups, using roughly a 4 to 6 inch riser, whatever that riser is, make sure that you can still get your chest all the way down to the ground and you're holding that hard plank throughout these reps. During these reps today, don't spend any time at the top. So once you get moving, hit the top, right back down. If you get to that point to where you're resting in between reps, go ahead and call the set. If you find yourself shorting your range of motion, so not getting all the way down to the ground, or if you find yourself laying your quads on the ground, snaking up to get back to the top, then go ahead and elevate your hands up to a box, and we'll do max effort push-ups with an elevated hand position on a box. After that, we've got 10 single arm plank rows per side, resting our hand on something that's roughly knee height. We want a shoulder width stance on our legs. That way we don't shift side to side. Hand out in front of the shoulder a little bit because we need to have clearance for that rowing arm. Before you go, find a tall position so that you have that straight line from your head all the way down to your heel. And then once you're holding that tall position, we're going to row elbow tight to our ribs, fist tight to our ribs. Try not to let your body shift. Think about squeezing your butt and squeezing your belly throughout that movement. Finishing up with that 1-minute forearm plank. We want toes to be together on this, and then we want elbows and hands to be in line with our shoulders. So don't cross those hands over. We're pressing that palm and forearm through the ground. From here, let's think. Let me move these plates. Let's think feet together, stiff knees, elbows right beneath the shoulders. Squeeze your butt, squeeze your belly, and then last piece, but important piece, pull your elbows towards your toes and your toes towards your elbows at the same time, and that's what really locks that movement in. Once we're locked into that plank, breathe in for as long as you can, breathe out for as long as you can, taking as few breaths as possible over the course of that minute. If you find yourself sagging your hips or piking your hips, try to find that center position. And if you just feel like you're too fatigued, come down, take a breather, and try to accumulate that full minute before you move on to the next round. 3 rounds today of these 3 movements. Rest about 30 seconds in between each movement. Good luck on today's strength work, and we'll see you back soon for our Metcon.